Hey everyone, so welcome to your October readings. Of course, this is for the whole month of October. It is a much larger spread than my weeklies. It will not resonate with everybody, but hopefully you can take something back with you. It is a general reading, of course, and also check out your rising and moon signs as well for more clarity. And what else? Oh, I do personal readings now. That's in my About section, the About tab. If you just look on by the videos, now there's an About tab. If you're on a phone, you have to slide it over a little bit more, or else you can't see it. So with that, I guess let's begin. Hey Virgo, this is your October 2019 reading. And this is for upliftment, for clarity, or advice from Spirit. So we're going to see what the cards have to say. This is a longer read than my weeklies, and I hope you're checking out my weeklies as well. And please like, share, and subscribe. If you need a personal reading, just check in the About section. And let's get going. October 2019 for my dear Virgos. And I hope you had a beautiful birthday season. Okay, this is the past. This is the present. This is advice or things that you may have to overcome from Tarot or Spirit. And then we have the future cards, which is about 3 months. Very hard thing to pin down time with Tarot, because Spirit doesn't quite work that way. But that's usually what we kind of say for this particular reading. And your overall energy is the Three of Hearts, or Three of Swords rather, Three of Swords, which is about disappointment. So your overall running energy for this month is disappointment. Heartbreak. Oh, I hate to see that. That does not make me happy. I'm sure it doesn't make you happy either. Okay, let's see what's going on. Okay, in the past we had moving away from something with the Six of Swords, and then we have loss with the Five of Cups. You have a new beginning though. So you had this loss, moving away from this loss. You're moving away from common words, away from this loss with this new beginning. The world is about new endings and beginnings. And then you have this, the universe offering you a new Ace of Pentacles, a financial new start. Could be a new job, could be finances, could be a new home. So this is not too bad. You're getting over the hurt of something, and something new is starting. And maybe this disappointment is still reflected from back here, from the Six of Swords and Five of Cups. So let's see. Presently, there's conflict with the Five of Wands. Could be internal conflict, could be external conflict. You have the Knight of Wands here, which is all about, it's someone coming in with a new, or it could be you, coming in with new inspiration, new ideas, create new creativity, and he's a fire energy, and he moves in quickly. So that's good to see. You also have a brand new start here with the Ace of Swords. It's also a victory card. It's the swords are all about communication, about truth, justice. So a good card. Also, to have new beginnings are always wonderful. They're always the universe offering us. It's almost like the universe is offering these new beginnings to us. Hence the Ace. It's like the hand of God. You have Three of Wands, which is about expansion on something. So it maybe whatever this is on the wands here, the Knight of Wands is expanding. But we're going to get some clarifiers on this and figure this one out for you. You have the Death card, which is just endings and beginnings, but it's in your advice column. And I see with the Three of Swords, I think it's almost telling you need to move onward. You need to accept whatever change is going on and move onward. Because you have also the the Knight of Swords, and he's coming in with new information, new communication, new ideas. You need to allow him to come in, either with your new thinking, or you gotta be able to receive the person that's going to be coming with this new information. Because right next to it you have the Two of Cups, which could be romantic, could be about business partnerships, could be about dealers, could be about coming into your own self, about loving yourself, about balancing your energies. So I think it's That's important to remember, and I think right now it's about balancing your energies because of this Three of Swords. But again, we're going to do clarifiers, and then you have the Knight of Swords, which is very, again, with the Truth, just the same thing as the Knight, but someone who's much more, who's the king. And when the king does something, it's like they're very stable energies. So let's see what's going on here. For the future, you have the Nine of Cups, which is the wish fulfillment card, which is great to see. And you have a brand new start emotionally from, again, another ace. So this is wonderful. You got 3 out of the 4 aces in just this spread. So the universe is offering you all new beginnings. And I'm not quite sure why all the heartbreak and disappointment. Maybe this is the residue. You are moving away from things with the 8 of Cups. And then you have the celebration or working in collaboration with somebody, but there's usually a celebration card. So this is good. So I like the ending, I like the future here, because you are moving away from whatever's not serving you anymore, which could be that heartbreak, whatever happened up here, and the conflict, because apparently it seems it's just going on. Like this just seems recent, that the universe is changing things over and offering you a new start here. So let's get some clarifiers on this. So, universe, can I have some clarifiers for Virgo here? And I'd like to have a clarifier for the 5 of Cups, please. Okay, the 6 of Cups. So, the 6 of Cups is about looking at the past. It is also about... It's about your soul family also helping you out. Now, this could be... It could be loved ones that have passed on already, or it could be ones that are here with you today to help you move on past whatever loss there was, whatever heartbreak there was. So you do have family support here, is what this is saying. And that's a lovely thing to see. So you do have the new endings and beginnings. I think these are pretty explanatory. Let's see what this conflict is. 5 of Wands, please. Can I have some clarity on the 5 of Wands, please? 5 of Wands, please. 30 and 5 of Wands. You have the 3 of Swords. Again, heartbreak. Whatever this conflict is, it's bringing you such heartbreak. Let's see. Let's do another clarifier on the 3 of Swords and the 5 of Wands, please. Now, this also could have been, with this loss, it could have been something to do with your family, too, with the 6 of Cups. Because it could be, it's either, it is looking at the past, it is your soul family helping you, or it could have been a loss with a family. Maybe someone died, I hate to say that, or maybe there was a fight, a family fight of some sort, and the conflict here, but still, the conflict is still going on, even though these new beginnings are starting to show up. So can I have a clarification on the 3 of Swords, please? The Tower moment. Yeah, this has been hard for you. This conflict, this is all a Tower moment, and it's been very difficult. But it's something apparently that had to happen. When the Tower comes up, it's something that had to happen. It's one of the major arcana. It's saying, the universe is saying this wasn't working anymore, and it either had to do it for you, or you decided in your own mind to do it. To say, what, you're not treating me well, or you had to rectify a situation. Hopefully, usually doesn't mean that there aren't consequences to it. Of course, there are, but it's usually a little bit better when you choose to do something about it, rather than the universe doing it for you, which is always much more difficult. But this has definitely been a lot of heartbreak for you. Again, like, it could be the family, or it could be family supporting you. I want to get a clarifier on the Ace of Pentacles. Now that I'm looking at this, I just want to clarify the Ace of Pentacles, because you have the new start here. I'm just thinking, is it the start for new? Or was it about money? Okay, you have the World card. Okay, and you have the World card right next to the World card. Okay, so it did clarify things for me there. So this is, the universe really is offering a new start, financially, new business-wise, after whatever was happening here with this loss. And maybe the conflict is over money with family. Could be that. But it is a new ending, a new beginning for you. All right, can I have a clarification on the Knight of Wands, please? Can I have a clarification on the Knight of Wands? The Magician. Okay. Yeah, and the Magician is all about manifesting, about moving forward. So whatever this new inspiration is, whether this inspiration or creativity is from you, you're going to take it and run with it and use it to be the magician to manifest your new life. But the one of the magician's always about manifesting something new in someone's life, because right next to it you have the Ace of Swords, which is again a new beginning. So this may, and the expansion card. Can I get a clarifier on the Three of Wands, please? Can I get a clarifier on the Three of Wands? The Moon card. So the Moon card is about secrets. It's about fears. It's about sort of the unknown. And maybe this expansion or this movement forward is a little fearful for you, because it is the unknown. Whatever this new inspiration or creativity is. But it was a conflict. I keep feeling it's more of a family disappointment. Maybe it's a loved one. Could be the Six of Cups. Could also be like a loved one. But lots of heartbreak. But you're offering a new beginning. I mean, you got like the world showing twice, especially right there is like we're offering you this new beginning, and it may be the Tower moment had to bring you there to this conflict and this disappointment, but to get you through it, because now you need to be the magician and move forward, because you're being offered you got all this newness coming in, and maybe you're a little fearful of the expansion of the moment forward, but don't be afraid of this change of the Death card, and especially with these right underneath each other too now, the Tower and the Death. This was meant to happen. This is endings and beginnings. The world is all about endings and beginnings. The Tower, endings and beginnings, new endings and beginnings. And you've got all these new beginning cards. So whatever was happening was fated to happen and needed to happen. It's almost like rectifying itself, whether it be with your family or, maybe it was in business, possibility, but I'm feeling it's more a loved one, a family member of some sort. There's great heartbreak here, and I'm feeling this more of a, when I say heart, it's love. Your heart was wrenched out. But it's saying that, new truth, new ideas are coming in, that you can't forget that. To balance your energies here, don't forget who you are. Come back to you in the Two of Cups here. And again, more clarity I feel on this situation here is coming forward. You got to remember that. You got to be very clear on this. I'm going to get a clarifier for the Knight of Swords, please. Can I have a clarifier for the Knight of Swords? Yeah, King of Cups. Getting one's emotions under control, to balance those emotions, hence the Two of Cups here. You need to balance your emotions, balance yourself out, because to be in sadness, to be in disappointment, it affects your health, it affects everything, it affects the energy in general. And I know it's very difficult to do sometimes, so I do recommend meditation, walking out in the parks and things like that, getting back to nature, talking to friends and loved ones that you trust. Very important, very important. Can I just get a clarifier on the Knight of Swords, please? We have the Ten of Wands, so it's like letting go of burdens, letting go of your difficulties, and that's exactly what it's telling you to do. What all this is telling you here is don't be resistant to the change, let the burdens go, get back to your balance and to your emotional balance, okay? Because your future cards look brilliant. You have the wish fulfillment, you have this new Ace of emotional beginnings, you are walking away from what no longer serves you, and you have reason for celebration. So I'm going to do an outcome for you. Can I have a final outcome from my dear Virgos? Can I have a final outcome from my dear Virgos? Can I have a final outcome from my dear Virgos, please? And again, this won't resonate with everybody, but this is obviously something that had to be told to one of you at least, a group of you. So can I have an outcome? So we have the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Judgment, we have the Chalices, Ten of Cups, we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Stars, and the Disappointment card. Still a little bit of disappointment. But the universe is saying here, remember when I told you this was fated to happen? You've got all these new endings and beginnings, and this is also, again, reflected in the Wheel of Karma card. And again, it's moving in your favor. So you've got all these, the universe telling you this is supposed to happen, these are all new endings and beginnings. You have to go, unfortunately, through this. The Judgment card is about waking up to your true potential, coming back to yourself, loving yourself. And then you have the again, which is reflected over here, about balancing your energies again. And then you have the Ten of Cups, which is also the happy ever after. Once you can get through this, the karma changes. You have the happy ever after card. You have the Queen of Pentacles, which is about abundance and financial wealth, about realigning your energies. Therefore, you can go forward with that. You have the Stars, which is about hope and beauty. About basically the universe saying, "We've got you. We're here. We're the inspiration. We have you. Don't give up." But you still have the Four of Cups here, which is a little bit of disappointment. Maybe not quite what you expected, but you see the Ace. You see that one cup. That's the hand of God kind of nudging you and saying, "Look, we're giving you all this too. So please don't be disappointed. Don't be with this Three of Swords energy. We have to let go of things." So I'm going to get a little clarifier on the, really the only one I didn't clarify is just on the Four of Cups. Knave of Wands. Knave of Wands, about new inspirations, about going forward. So yeah, it's telling you that don't be disappointed, keep pushing forward. New, creative, going forward, inspiration. That's where it lies. Concentrate on those things. I'm going to do just, this is this one. Three more cards. I'm putting them right in the center here, my dear Virgos. Full, Knave of Pentacles, again, money offering, and Two of Swords, decisions. These are beautiful cards. It's telling you to go on the Fool's journey, to be the Fool and start afresh with this, which is basically what all this whole newness is about, is that you need to start anew. And that's what it wants you to do. But you do have help coming in. You have these knaves coming in with inspiration, with monetary things, and there will be choices to make. And I think the choice is really, again, it's two, so it's really about balancing your energy. About, do you continue to go forward in this energy, or do you want to go and be the Fool and have the Star and this new beginning? So, Virgo, I hope this works out for you. I think it will. But definitely leave a comment, let me know what's going on, and like, share, and subscribe. And if you need a personal reading, it's in my About section on the tab, and you can find out all the details there. All right, Virgo? I'm hoping that your October is resonates, and I hope it changes for the better, because you have all these wish fulfillment cards, all these new beginnings. You just got to get over that. All right, Virgo? I'll talk to you later. You have a good one. Ciao.